doesn't go to enough events in Texas.
That's fair. Yep.
But either way, this should be a really good.
He and AbsentPage have teamed before.
Have they?
And they've teamed at some nationals.
Did you see that save from Bananas?
That was actually kind of
That
nuts.
was nuts.
That up air was so good. So not only are they sponsored by the same team, but they've have practiced together.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And
usually AbsentPage teams with Puffs in our own state too. So this is what he wants.
Cool.
All right.
Bananas and Babies are best friends.
Okay.
Not best friends, but very good friends. Went to high school together. And that's interesting that Baby is going Falco. That might be a recent switch, or it might just be for teams.
For the matchup.
Yeah, because I know him as a Fox player.
Okay.
And very technical Fox.
He did it again.
He did it again. Bananas is very underrated in teams. I mean, everyone.
On ice season teams is so hard too.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
And everyone knows how good Bananas is now.
Yes.
Like, he has a name nationally, but I don't think a lot of people know how good he is in teams. And he is very good at teams. He has great awareness of where his teammate is and how to save him.
Right.
Which
Something
we've
I think
seen
is
twice.
really interesting is that Team Coalition has been, they've been focusing on the 2v1 on Baby because they know that it's hard for Bananas to have the speed, especially with Icy's air mobility, to be able to deal with it.
Yeah.
And so they've just been moving the 2v1 around the stage, just waiting for Bananas to catch up with them.
Which is smart.
Yep, very smart. Bananas, though, has also been dealing with it really well.
Unfortunately for them, Bananas has great spatial awareness of where his teammate's at and is always there.
And he's now saved out of 3 rests.
Yeah.
Which is kind of nuts.
So,
especially when a team is down by 1 stock.
Yeah, so their game plan is correct. It's just,
all right, now we're evened up again.
It's just oops, the guy's really good at what you're trying to do.
Right.
He's good at stuffing it out. And AbsentPage, I believe, pretty good against Ice Climbers.
Used to struggle against him, but he's the kind of player that when he struggles against something, that's all he labs out for the next 2 weeks.
Right.
Before he was where he was at, when he was on his come up, when I was still playing Ices, I took him down to last game, last stock when he was 2nd on our state PR.
Wow.
And then the next week he 3-stocked me twice.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, you studied this. This is what we expect from you.
See, that mentality reminds me of Mojo a lot too. And I think that him and Mojo have similar play styles.
There was a tournament where he lost to a low-level Chicago PR Falco, and then a month later, 3-0 Ginger. That's how he is. He's oh, I was weak in that. Let's study the crap out of it.
So, Bananas is good. I don't know if he's good enough to handle this.
As we
But I guess, he does have Snowy at kill percent, and if he can kill Snowy, it's just a wobble away.
Right? I mean, that's the story of the Ices.
It is doable.
It's doable, but man, they're going to make it difficult for him.
Because they're playing it correctly, too. Have Snowy just jump around and have AbsentPage go in and be aggro.
Yep, and as soon as Bananas tries to do something to punish that aggro, Snowy can get his way in.
Just go in and rest.
All right, and that should be a dead Bananas. Team Plantains got something to think about.
Team Plantains?
Baby Bananas.
I like that.
I was trying to remember what plantains were called for the last 45 seconds.
Wait, are plantains
they're the tiny ones, aren't they?
I
could be entirely wrong.
I thought they were huge, but I don't know.
No, I thought they were the tiny ones.
I have no idea.
I really hope I got the right style of fruit.
I hope you did too, because I like that. Ooh, Bananas was not able to save Nana.
Jeez, Nana died within 10 seconds. That was brutal.
Yeah. Sometimes Nana just gets arrested.
Yep. Oh, that was really interesting. Gets the up throw, does not opt for a rest on the DI, purely because he's worried about Bananas coming in and hitting him instead.
Yeah.
And when you're at 107%, you probably should be worried about that.
Yeah, but at the same time, he has AbsentPage, who's very fast. Fox is much faster than Icy, so he can run over a jet.
I think it's just that Bananas is closer to him, but no, you're totally right.
Yeah. Great forward smash from Snowy. Snowy has some of the best forward smashes as a Puff that I've ever seen. I don't know how.
What a strange statement.
But just watch him play. He somehow always is landing forward smashes perfectly.
Oh no, I agree. It's just a funny statement of you've got the best Puff forward smashes.
Ooh, that was.
Jeez.
That was cute.
All right, Snowy.
Yeah.
Let's go Coalition.
Yeah, game 1 was pretty close. I mean, this game's still pretty
It's
close.
still close. It's within one stock, but it's one of those matches that feels very solidly in one favor.
It looks like blue team's struggling.
Nana just eats that back air.
Yeah. Oh, that was a beautiful up air into back air combo. Nice catch.
All right. AbsentPage trying to play around Baby right now.
That actually was a really good laser from Baby. He lasered Bananas off stage when Snowy was waiting for him. That laser just put him in just enough hit lag to where Snowy couldn't hit him where he was positioned. Smart stuff.
All right, Snowy's being wobbled, but knows that he honestly, he just needed that little extra percent. It's really fun seeing ice climbers and teams that understand how to play around not being able to wobble, and like the follow-ups that they're still able to get and still be very effective. Especially when a lot of people give players like Banana crap for being like, oh, you just wobble, you do this, whatever. Like, no, he's a phenomenal player in his own right.
Yes, he is. And player Dakpo.
Yep.
So Bananas and Dakpo used to team a lot Falco Ices, and they used to do really well. So Bananas is also very comfortable with having a Falco team.
I was going to say, Snowy at one point was saying, like, nah, you have to come to me. And then eventually was, I guess they can do that for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And they win.
That was a great laser save. Oh, Snowy was just wall of painting. Baby's like, I can save him with lasers, bro.
A lot of people talk about the drawbacks of lasers in teams, but they're just as useful for saving your teammate.
Yeah, no. I think they're underrated in teams. Like, a lot of people...
I think once people learned how to play around it more,
Yeah.
and they used it to, like, break up small combos going on to save your teammate, it stopped being like, oh, they get in the way. It's like, well, yeah, but they get in the way when you intend it to.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Jake 13. We'll probably watch one of his matches later. He's teaming with Mojo. I think Jake 13 is one of the best Falcos in teams.
Okay.
He knows exactly how and when to laser constantly.
All right, heading to Pokemon Stadium.
G-Money is another one, but G-Money isn't here. So.
Yep. He's not here. Pokemon Stadium, good pick.
Good pick.
Obviously, Fox is going to kill earlier on this stage.
Yeah.
Oh my god, okay. I thought that Snowy just DI'd that terribly for a second.
So, yeah, this is a great stage for Fox, but it's also a great stage for Ice Climbers.
Yep, yeah, it is. They've got a lot of room to slide around. A lot of unobstructed room until, platform or until it changes.
Yeah. Transformations, not so much, but neutral stadium is great for Ice Climbers.
Yep. If Frozen Stadium had remained a thing, that was like that very brief moment in history where people were thinking about it, Ices would have been so much better on that stage list.
I actually love transformations, as jank as they are, so I'm glad that it didn't happen. But yeah, I think this stage probably favors blue team over green team just because Snowy's going to die so early. And yes, Fox is great on the stage, but so is Falco and so are Ices.
Yeah.
And Puff honestly isn't really that great on this stage. She dies.
No, she's going to die very early. That being said, we're at even stocks. AbsentPage breaks that tie.
Yeah. Barely missing the ledge. Looks like he went a little bit too deep, but...
I think, honestly, he wanted that hit on Nana, not on Popo.
Yeah.
All right.
Puff is like one up air, one back.
It's one most hits away.
Yeah.
Grab ledge. All right.
That was actually a great meteor cancel.
Ooh. Snowy goes in, tries to save his teammate, and instead gets down smashed for it.
Yep.
All right,
well,
Nana.
one of them.
Nana says peace, dips, and now we got just Popo. What do you think about, I know some people have talked recently about the, like, not killing yourself, but like realizing when it's just way more important to have Nana. I think just for team stock tanking, it's just far more important than that could be.
For what again?
Never mind. We've passed that moment.
Yeah,
it's fine.
I was in the zone, sorry.
No worries.
So Blue Team had a commanding lead.
Yep.
It's a little bit more even now.
Doesn't die to the rest, though.
Die to the rest.
That is crucial, honestly.
That was good
All
DI
right.
and low percent. So
AbsentPage is dead. This is the same situation we saw last game.
Yeah.
Snowy finding it very hard to approach these two characters.
honestly, their game plan right now should be have Falco just lock Puff down with lasers so Bananas can get his grab and get his wobble.
Yep. Instead,
Because now it's
they
even stocks across the board, and
yep. If Snowy can secure an offstage gimp, the thing is they're totally fine to camp him out right now. We can wait 4 minutes 42 seconds.
yeah, they have no problem.
You can't. Just the war of attrition. All right, and the Falco laser's coming in clutch. Was not able to secure a dead Bananas.
He should have charged an up smash there. I think a charged up smash from Falco would have killed.
Either way, now Falcon. This feels gratuitous
Yeah.
right now.
This just feels mean. They're bullying them.
These are some mean plantains.
And I mean, yeah,
Like what? Snowy can't do anything about it though.
really can't do anything.
Also, I do appreciate these laser heights. He's only hit Nana like once.
Yeah. Yeah, he's shooting just above the ice climbers and threatening that zone where Puff's trying to jump up.
All right, Puff is at 175, usual Puff percents.
I feel like a forward.
Very heavy character, lives so long.
A forward tilt would kill Puff at this point.
I want to see jab kill.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Laser back here.
Yep, and because we're not to best of fives yet, that is Team Plantain taking it.
Would you consider that an upset? I don't know if I would. I think that was pretty evenly matched.
I think it's pretty even. I mean, if you go by the top player in each team, technically, Absent